I'm now going to make the Jenigami rocking horse. This is a really simple, easy one to make, but I think it's quite nice for a baby. This one here I've attached to a card, and this is kind of a wooden looking design. This is just actually a picture I got straight off the internet, and it's kind of like a tapestry of a Victorian doll's house, and I thought it worked well with it. This one is just some plain pink flowery card that I found, and then you can make a nice little rocking horse, and you could even perhaps put a little gift inside if you wanted to. One little tip when you're printing these off, I know sometimes you don't want to have to print the back and the front coloured version and then glue them together, which is what I've actually done for this one. But say you were attaching it to a card, you need only print the front coloured version but have the horses both facing in the same direction. Whereas if you're going to be making a freestanding design, I would print one of the front and one of the back with the horses facing in different directions so that you can use it this way. Now there is only 6 parts to this, it isn't too complicated. You have your 2 horsey parts, and you have a bottom strengthening bar that sits between them. You have the back of the seat of the rocking horse, you have the handlebars at the front, and you have a little strengthening bar that goes in the middle. So we're just going to start by taking one of the horses and the back seat of the horse, and this is just going to thread up through the slot at the back and then fold the horse down a bit so it goes through the hook. And we're going to do exactly the same with the handlebars at the front. They go up through the slot at the front and bend the horse a little so it hooks under at the top. So we have those 2 parts added already. We're then going to add the other side of the horse in exactly the same way. And just hook under at the top and over at the front and hook under at the top. So there we already have the design as such, but we're just going to add a bit more detail by putting another strengthening bar to the bottom. So this bar has a little lip at one side. That's the side that should go to the front to coordinate with these ones, and it's got 2 slots front and back there which just slot into the holes that are already there. We then just use this little bar to go over and under and over these 3 parts to just hold it together. And you have to push this through to do this, so I'm just going to go over the middle one here and then pull it through at the front and through at the back, and there we have the Jenigami rocking horse. Now to attach this one to a card like this one, you want to fold flat these 3 bars at the bottom here and also fold flat these 2 bars at the top, so that this side of the horse is totally flat. Then you can add some double-sided tape and attach that to a card of your choice. Now when you're attaching something to a card, one other little tip, always make sure that you attach it when it is flat so that you know you've got enough room for it to lie flat in the card. Had I have attached this further over this side, it may have overlapped the edge of the card when I was folding it flat, and therefore it wouldn't fit in the envelope. And there we have the Jenigami rocking horse.